Hi, everyone, and welcome. I'm Natalia Baryshnikova from Atlassian. I'm here with my friend Christian Kelly from Accenture. And today we're going to talk to you about a topic that's top of mind for many people. We're going to talk about enterprise agility and why is it hard, and how can you use best practices to drive a customer-centric mindset. So let's talk about what's so difficult about enterprise agility, because it is hard and there are all these challenges that organizations are trying to solve. So today we want to share what we find so hard about changing enterprises and driving transformation. So as we think about the path forward value stream management is obviously a very exciting way to think about customer value if done right, and if you avoid those traps. I think ultimately what we're discussing is how do you build a customer-centric mindset? How do you make your teams obsess with their customer needs and what the customers want? And I know that sometimes it's easier for teams that are external customer facing to go through that journey and to find customers relatable. But you often say that it is true for every single team. So when we say the customer, it doesn't necessarily mean an external customer, right?
That's right.
And I love that story that you like to tell about JFK.
Oh, yes.
And the janitor, right? Can you share it?
Yeah, it's an old story, and I'm not even sure that it's actually true, but I love this story that John F. Kennedy was at Kennedy Space Center when they were launching the Apollo program, and walked through and asked the janitor, "What are you doing here?" And the janitor said, "I'm sending humans to the moon." And I've used that story a lot of times with technology departments, because what I want them to have a view of is, I'm not just here to punch a clock and to get a process through or to, do user acceptance testing on a system. I'm here to change, like the example, I'm here to change the way we serve our internal employees with their expense reports. Like, I've gone through the process where I deeply understand that when my people are traveling or they've traveled and they've spent this money, for the company, that they get their expenses paid in a certain amount of time, or that HR claims, like there's humans involved with that, and we're serving their needs with the applications and the technology that we're rolling out. So I would love to see more organizations adopt that kind of mindset. Like, we're all here to do something on behalf of an internal customer, just as important as an external customer.
That's right. Yeah, because ultimately it all adds up, right? And so if you're empowering internal teams as your customers, that means that you're empowering the entire business and you're driving that business forward. And I think it's really important to have that pride and ownership, even if you're working with internal teams primarily as your customers. So it is ultimately, again, about the why and asking why more and more often to build that empathy. And this is something that we see so much in the market, that no matter which framework you use, right? And value stream management is great because it really helps you to think in that direction. But alone, value stream management is going to make your company customer obsessed. It is about empowering humans to ask the why, to really build that empathy towards the customer, and also think about what do you think I actually mean, and ask those questions, because ultimately that's what drives you towards the customer obsession. And businesses that are customer obsessed are winning businesses.
They are, because you have people who are focused on discovery. There's not somebody else who owns the requirement. You get deeply involved as a team in, discovering, empathizing, and then owning the requirements yourself, and then building. That creates that passion that we're talking about in that customer centricity.
No, that's a value stream that I can subscribe to. Yeah.